There you go.
Are we on? We on?
We're on.
There we go. We're live and direct. I think we're good. Hello, gentlemen. What's happening?
Hey, hey.
So, hey, everybody, welcome to another edition of Cooking Cocktails. My name is Jay Madison, coming to you live direct, representing Uncle Nearest, Georgia marketing manager down here in ATL. This is going to be one heck of a show. We're trying to do a gang of stuff to entice your sweet tooth. This is going to be a straight dessert show. We got my man Chef Jay coming on here, talking about his cheesecake and his nearest goal. And then we also have some great cocktails. We got Xander is coming to us straight out of San Diego. Xander, what's going on, brother?
How you guys doing? Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party for sure. I don't know, we got some static somewhere. Hopefully this thing goes away. It's been a bug that's been messing with us.
Chef, you'll need to mute yourself before you talk, if you don't mind.
So everybody, really appreciate y'all tuning in. Xander, you coming in from San Diego. You got a great cocktail coming. Also got my other teammate from Northern California, but I don't know where the heck you are right now. My man Gideon. What's up, Gideon?
What's happening, everybody? That's right. My name is Gideon Sagai. I'm the Northern California brand steward for this amazing company called Uncle Nearest Whiskey. Currently, I'm camping out in Michigan, taking a little vacay, but I had to join the team for this dessert concept here. I brought a good friend of mine, Jonathan Peck, out of the great Oakland, California, representing Shop Bar. I actually think he's at work right now, live making cocktails. But thank you for joining us, Jonathan.
Thanks for having me.
What's up, Jonathan?
How you guys doing?
Excited. Doing good, man. Excited to have you, bro. Excited to
Thanks
have
for
you.
having
All
me.
right.
Appreciate it.
And then the big time guest with this cheesecake is like crack. So we want to introduce Chef Jay Craddock, my man, who's here in Atlanta, but he's out in California right now. So we are putting together one heck of a show here for y'all folks. But Chef Jay, tell the people what's up, man.
Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing this evening?
Oh, great. So
awesome 1884 whiskey pecan cheesecake.
what we might have to do is we might have to scrap the whole earpiece altogether, and you just go straight on speakerphone. I'm praying that might work out okay. So let me good. All right. Hey, this is what happens when we go live, folks. Like we try and work out as many bugs as possible. We miss you, Sailor.
Our head guru is off doing other whiskey things.
Yes, of course. So anyway, let's get right down to it. First and foremost, we've introduced ourselves and getting ready to have some fun. Xander, you know what? I wanted to start off and get started with you making your cocktail, and then we'll have Chef Jay talk about his lovely cheesecake and nearest gold, and then we'll come right back at the end with Jonathan. And then meanwhile, I'm just gonna come up. I figured I would make up something that would be cool because since you guys are making up something, I got some ingredients here. I came with this wild, crazy, cool little type of cocktail. My daggone self got the freaking recipe behind me there, so we'll have that posted later, folks. It's kind of like a little play on a Nutty Irishman, a Godchild, a chocolate martini. I just went nuts. So since we're dessert and I'm a sweet freak, I figure we go all the way. But in the meantime, Xander, what's up with your dope Oreo cocktail?
So I have an Oreo cocktail, but I'm gonna first introduce this really cool company. They're local to San Diego. They're called Metal Cocktail Creamery. So where I got this inspiration was from them. They've actually been doing boozy ice cream served from their bar, and then they actually have been giving it to local liquor stores. So they took Uncle Nearest 1856, and they wanted to actually make a vegan ice cream option. So they took almond milk, some Oreos, and a couple other ingredients and Magician, and combined it together to make a boozy Uncle Nearest vegan ice cream. For those who don't know, Oreos are actually vegan.
Okay.
So I went by today to actually pick up a sample to show off to you guys, but it's actually been selling out so quickly that I couldn't even get a sample myself. But
Okay.
I want to show off a few other labels just because some of the options they have are just so good. We have a creamsicle here, and then we have a mudslide cookie dough. And the coolest thing is these half pounds
Okay.
have full 2 ounces of booze in them.
Wow.
So I used kind of like the inspiration from that ice cream, and I wanted to make a vegan dessert Oreo cocktail, so to speak. So
Okay.
I'm going to start off with my syrup that I made myself. So this right here is actually an Oreo simple syrup, because many people are not going to have access to San Diego. I mean, feel free to come out and hit me up, and we'll get you some ice cream. But this is a recipe you can make from home. You got to get the same flavors.
Xander, how many Oreos are inside that bottle?
I'd say about 8 or 9, double stuffed.
So then that'd be like, what, 3 Oreos in the cocktail?
Okay.
About, yeah. So
I like it.
the syrup, it seems way more complicated than it is, but you just take equal parts Oreos, sugar, and water, and blend it, and then you just filter it through a coffee filter. It takes about like an hour and a half to 2 hours to filter, but once you get it, you have an Oreo simple syrup. So
Do you bring it up to a boil, or is it just
No,
water and that's it?
I am very anti-heating my syrups because I think it changes the texture. So I always make all of my syrups cold.
Oh, wow. All
So
right.
we're going to start off with 3/4 of an ounce of Oreo simple syrup.
Not bad.
And then to help wash out that, we're going to do 1/2 ounce of liquor 43. For those who aren't familiar, it's just a vanilla-based liqueur.
Okay.
And then to keep with the theme of being vegan, we got a little bit of almond milk, just regular, unsweetened, no flavoring. We're going to do a full ounce of that, or 1.5 ounces of that. Oh, pardon me, I ripped off the top.
It happens.
There you go. So 1.5 ounces of almond milk. And last but not least, our Uncle Nearest 1856. We're going to do a full 1.5 ounces of that.
1856. Oh, okay. All right. Straight to the face, my man. There you go.
We're not shy here. Because my always big thing
No,
is
never that.
cocktails can be like too sweet or like too thick and just like overbearing. So I wanted to even it out. So I'm gonna put a big old cube in there and shake it up.
So good. Jonathan, how you doing down there, man? Somebody was saying on here you look like you're so thrilled, trying to and waiting to be impressed. What's up, bro?
Wait, what did somebody say?
They said you look like you're chilling down there, waiting to be impressed. You got that look on your face, like, man, I'm trying to get up out of here.
Oh no, I'm trying to hear right now. My Bluetooth is so low. I'm trying to pay attention to every word.
Right
Speak
on.
up.
Right on.
Yeah, sure.
Look at that form. Go ahead, Xander. How long you been bartending?
In total,
He got one hell of a shape.
Shaking like that at the house. I wonder what it looks like when he's at the bar.
I try way harder there.
You try it way.
And then, not but least, is microplane and Oreo on top of it. And donut.
Microplane.
You want to go all the way into all of the sugar and all of the cream. Hide all of your imperfections. And then bring up close here. So,
Wee.
and then if you kind of
Delicious.
stop a little bit, you see all the microplane Oreos. And now it's a vegan dessert cocktail with 56. Simple to make, and it finishes off your night very well.
Heard that, vegan. Wow. So for whoever wants to get down and be good but still be a little bad with the dessert, that's it. Perfect.
Do the Oreos
yeah, I like
inside
that.
of that simple syrup, Xander, make it frothy? Does it do some sort of like lecithin work magic on the cocktail?
Not as much as I'd hoped. So I did experiment around because unfortunately, even with shaking it as vigorously as I shake it, there's no froth that happens. So I did actually freeze this cocktail. Just put the cup in the freezer And once it freezes solid, you actually can turn it into a slurry, like make it a slush cocktail, and it is even just as tasty, and it's a frozen treat that way.
All right. Looks delicious. I'll take that as a boomerang. You got my address, right?
Cheers to that. Cheers to that, bro. All right,
everybody.
Well,
Jay, what are you drinking?
I got some water right here, but I'm about to make up a cocktail in just a second. I figure we get in real good and see what's going on with my man Chef Jay down there. See if we can get you on and have a decent camera view. maybe not. All right, tell you what, we gonna keep the party going. Chef Jay will come back. There he is. No, he's gone. Okay, Jonathan, what's up?
How you doing?
Classic. What's going on, brother? Please, man.
Not much,
tell
man.
us what you doing down at Chop, and tell us what you're making up for us tonight, man. Definitely looking forward to it.
Thanks. Just chilling at Chop. It's so smoky out here right now with all the wildfires that are happening in Northern California, so it's kind of scarce right now. But,
man.
Oh wow, yeah.
I mean,
Is it
Peace
still
and love
orange?
to you, bro. For real.
it's not orange right now. Yesterday the sun literally did not come up, and today it's just gray, and I haven't seen sun, but it's just smoky. But yeah, people are definitely not feeling that. So lots of to-go orders for sure.
Man,
but
peace and prayers, man. Stay safe, brother, as much as possible.
appreciate
for real.
it. Thank you.
Hey, Jonathan, before you get into the cocktail, I wanted to ask you just about your background. And obviously, you work at the great Chop Bar in Oakland. That's been keeping the community happy and liberated through libations for a while. You just went through a remodel and moved spaces, and now you got a bigger space. Obviously, unfortunately, COVID happened, but you guys are still open, still kicking ass. Tell us about yourself and when you started bartending.
Yeah.
And
why? I've worked in the restaurant industry for like 20 years now, which, I mean, I literally got a job when I was 15 and I'm 35. So I've always worked in restaurants. I obviously worked my way up, but I always wanted to be a bartender. And then Chris Pastina, who actually owns Chop Bar, I worked for him in the city because that's where I live in San Francisco. And he had opened a restaurant there, and he had hired me a bunch of, they did like an open casting call or whatnot for, hiring bartenders and servers and whatnot. And I got hired there, and then he promoted me really quickly to like bartender. And then he actually ended up leaving that restaurant, but he had opened Chop Bar within the same year. So I wanted to come work at Chop Bar, and it's been 10 years since. So, I've been bartending for 12 years now. So, Chop Bar is definitely my home for sure. So, like you said, we're in a brand new location. We were in a smaller spot. It was amazing, very homey. It's very cheers. Like I know almost every single person's name that comes into this restaurant. So I see them on a daily basis. So, we had the opportunity to move into a bigger space. We're literally half a block from where we were before. And it's actually really helped us in this COVID situation, because at the old spot, we wouldn't have been able to do the outside seating that we're doing now. So this is kind of keeping us afloat. And we're also working with World Central Kitchen, which provides food to homeless and elderly and stuff like that. So we do at least 150 meals a day that we send to them as well. So we're feeding people, and they're keeping us afloat too. And we're helping with farms and stuff that aren't getting as much business as they would used to as well. So it's kind of helping everyone out in the same situation. So
right on.
Pretty well. Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. Big shout out to Chris Pastina. Chris Pastina and his wife Jenna have 3 restaurants, right?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. He's been, a staple in Oakland for at least 11, 12 years. And he's opened several restaurants, and him and his wife, Jonna, do a ton for the community. And it's just great to work for an organization that actually cares about their employees and also cares about, the town that they live in. So it's been a great opportunity. And also, like I said, I worked here for 10 years. So this is probably the job of my life, regardless of where I end up. So this is
and you guys are open and still doing it. And that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's impressive, yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, we're open 7 days a week. Yeah, it's great.
Tell us about this cocktail. What expression of Uncle Nearest did you use? I know you got both expressions. You've had some Uncle Nearest to go cocktails that have been killer. This is a new cocktail. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but tell us about this one here.
Yes, so I used the Uncle Nearest 1884, which is amazing. I love this stuff. But I combined it with the house-made horchata I started making about a year ago.
Horchata?
Yeah, so and for people that don't know, it's like, a Mexican agua fresca. So it's rice that I let sit overnight in condensed milk and brown sugar and vanilla and cinnamon sticks. And the next day I blend all of that up, and then I, strain that, and then I add milk to it, and that's the horchata. But that combined with the Uncle Nearest, my mom, when I was a kid as a dessert, my mom's Mexican, so we always rice in the house for dinner all the time. So what she would do for dessert is she would take the leftover rice and she would make like a rice pudding with that. And she would do rice, milk, butter, cinnamon, brown sugar, obviously heat that all up and then eat it. And this cocktail gives me exactly that when I try it. So I've named it Nearest Rice Pudding. I'd like to think that just throwing a little whiskey in there makes it a little bit better. So
that's so cool. You took a childhood dessert that you loved so much when you were a kid and turned it into a cocktail that still resembles your childhood favorite dessert that your mother used to make. And that's the essence of food and beverage right there. And you are a food and beverage professional, my friend.
Appreciate that.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, well, why don't
That's some creativity right there too, bro. I like that.
Appreciate it. Yeah, let's make it. Why not? Let me see. So I also made a molasses syrup. I literally just took, equal parts of molasses and hot water just to thin it out. So you just get, honestly, you only need like a quarter ounce of that. The molasses is so strong, you don't want it to overpower. And then after that, Anchos Reyes, their chili ancho liqueur. It's a little bit on the sweet side, but it's spicy, so it adds a little something to that. You can do a little half ounce of that.
Spicy. Nothing wrong with that.
And then obviously you got to add the Uncle Nearest, the best part. Oh, don't want to come out though.
Shout out to there you go. Shout outs to Victoria, by the way. She's on another call tonight too with the Women of Whiskey, and shout outs to her. She's the curator of the small batch, the first African American master blender. Hooked up our small batch award winning, so big shout out to her. That 1884 goes real tasty in that cocktail right there. I see.
Sure does. And last ingredient is the house-made horchata. We're gonna do 2 ounces of that.
Jay, I'm loving that barrelhead you got back there, the 1884 barrelhead with the dark.
Oh man,
the bright 1884 logo.
If you only knew what I had to do to get that, bro. I had to sell. Yeah. I had to sell something. I can't tell you what it was. There you go.
All right. And just a little dirty dump because you kind of want to have that slushy vibe.
Heard that dirty dump. I like that. Old bar man, for sure. That's a nice term right there, the dirty dump.
And then obviously you got to add a little fresh cinnamon.
All right.
Cool. And
I can almost smell it.
Right?
I can almost smell it.
And then obviously we're saving the turtles, so we got a paper straw, and voila.
Go ahead, save the turtles.
We have a couple.
So California, man. So California. That looks.
I'm telling you. Everything
Cheers
at
to
Chop
that.
Bar is combustible and recyclable. I'm just telling you, we have been since the beginning, so we're all about that.
Save the earth, y'all. For real. For real.
Asking about the proportions. Can you go over the proportions real quick for the cocktail that you did?
Yeah. So it's half an ounce of the molasses syrup, half an ounce of the Ancho Reyes chili ancho liqueur, 1.5 ounces of the Uncle Nearest 1884, and then you do 2 ounces of the horchata.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha. All right.
Is that going to make
deal.
the mainstream content? Will people be able to get this cocktail in Oakland at Chop Bar?
Oh, what's going on tonight? What are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
It's on the menu, bro.
Ain't nothing like the present, baby.
Hey, Jay Madison, we move cases.
Yo. Cases. Hey, for everybody listening.
Great, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you got
For
it.
everybody listening, yes, indeed. Always moving them. So, yeah, definitely appreciate that, Jonathan, man. So we got 2 lovely dessert cocktails and then the piece de resistance. I guess it's like, that was we were working up to the entree, which is the main digs we got here. So Chef Jay, can you hear me good? Can we talk about this lovely Uncle Nearest cheesecake you got with the Nearest Gold? And when you get there to the end, I'm gonna go ahead and heat up my Nearest Gold so I can pour it right on top too, man.
Yeah, we're talking about it. So what we have this evening is the 1884 whiskey pecan cheesecake.
Oh, you know what? My bad, Chef Jay. Tell us first, like how we know you, where you come from, all that type of stuff, man. Like, cause we know each other for a minute, man. So we go back. So let us know where the connection came from, how we got there, and then where you went up to the distillery too, man. So we got love. You part of the whiskey family, brother.
It's a little choppy on my end, but I'll do the best I can. Like you said, we go way back. Tex Rover was the middleman for our connection. It's been golden ever since.
What up, Tex? Yes, sir.
So we kind of been vibing. Everything's been good. Trying to make this thing happen. I got a mobile kitchen, catering service, and also personal chef services in Atlanta called the J Spot. So if you need anything, I'm here for you. Reach out to us on Instagram, Facebook. It's THA_J_spot. We facilitate anything from weddings to backyard barbecues to personal chef services for Valentine's Day. This evening, I'm introducing you to some and bring back to others the 1884 whiskey pecan cheesecake. And that is infused with the 1884 whiskey. Shout out to Victoria on that one. What I've done is I've created a graham cracker crust with an infused Nearest Gold inside of it to create a binding, a little velvety on the bottom side. The cheesecake is an actual basic New York style cheesecake. Cook it at a lower temperature so it has a velvety texture versus the normal dense texture that you would get in a cheesecake. On top of that, we make our own caramel sauce, and we have the roasted pecans, the roasted chopped pecans. And to top it off, to make everything come together so beautifully, we have the Nearest Gold syrup that we like to call Nearest Gold, which the recipe can never be told. Once you put those elements together, you have nothing but an amazing adventure in your mouth for every spoonful. So Xander, and I know Jay, you have a sample there with you. So if you would like to, go ahead and
I'll grab it.
I'm gonna heat this baby up. Yeah, man. That works being right there. I'm gonna heat that baby up real fast. Xander was so funny, y'all, is how crazy this has been. So right before we got on, literally, Xander was like, hold up, something's at the door. And he went there, and it was the package that Chef Jay sent to him on dry ice. It was the the cheesecake and Nearest Gold. It was crazy. I was like, oh, that's beautiful. Man, timing could not be more impeccable.
This stuff is so good.
I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. I want to do let's move that out the way. Let's move that out the way. Get that up a little bit closer. Can we see? Where's that? Right there? Is that good? Mind the shot? Come on, a little bit. All right, there we go. I'm gonna, ooh.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. All right. Third time's a charm, just a little bit.
My girlfriend said I can never hand it to her again or she'll eat it all. So it looks like it's mine.
Let's see what's happening. Wow.
I'm jealous.
Talk about velvet.
Jonathan, you want to take a shot on 1884 just to keep up. We need something sweet in our lives.
Oh my God. What the
wow. the most unbelievable.
Yeah, that's gonna be devoured, bro. That's probably one of the best cheesecakes I've ever had in my life, like no doubt.
Wow.
Because for me, like for real, when I eat cheesecake, the density of it sometimes is not the texture. I don't like it like that.
Right.
This is so smooth. I mean, it's a step up from, I don't know what it would be like, maybe like a pudding or something like that, and a step down from the denseness of the regular cheesecake. So it's like right in the middle, which is perfect for me. The other part about it, I know when you went up to the distillery, you took some of the cheesecake up there, man. I heard you had some really, really big fans up there, man. Tell us about that when you went up to the
Oh yeah.
distillery, man.
So, fortunately, when I got to the distillery, Fawn was actually there. Fawn and Victoria was there, and it went from there. You know, we had a great time. They experienced the cheesecake. They loved it. So definitely something that I will keep consistent and make sure that we can actually do what we can to keep that flowing. They talk about it all the time. You know, the experience, the distillery was amazing. The tour was amazing. So nothing but good reviews on it.
Heck yeah, man. Wow. That's impressive. Man, Gideon, I wish I could have got that address from you earlier, man, because you would be sitting there grubbing with us right now.
I might just have to come down to the A and hang out with y'all and get it in person myself.
Hey, no worries. Come
Oh
on
yeah,
down.
you have to. Hold on. Xander keeps popping out, popping back in. There he is. Boom. Boom.
Jonathan, have you
All
ever
right.
been to Atlanta
Sorry
before?
about that.
Gotcha, man. No worries. So Gideon, have you been to Atlanta yet?
I've been to Atlanta a couple of times. I've never really had a good chance to explore it. And I think I need to come and visit you and Haley and Chef Jay and make my rounds. I saw Swan, the great Swan Weaver. She was on her tour in Atlanta, and so I was living vicariously through her as her and Keith were driving around. Savannah looked really nice. I actually decided to look on Zillow at some houses in Savannah, and I might become your neighbor, Jay. I don't know.
Hey,
She actually, Fawn went and visited my coworker who now works at Chick-fil-A in Savannah and dropped her off some face masks.
Oh yeah.
I got a nice next morning being like, I love Fawn. She's a sweetheart. Sounds like we're slowly converting people one at a time via Fawn's vacations.
Oh, that's dope.
Well,
That's
workation. She works for the even while going out and enjoying herself. You'll see her doing everything possible to keep promoting.
Well, man, so we almost at the end. So just for a little final nightcap, I'm gonna make up this quick cocktail. This is real easy. I'm just gonna make it look like it's difficult. But again, it's like a I'm gonna pretend like I'm doing something really important. But it's kind of like I've always liked, like I said, the sweet drinks, the dessert drinks. I've always liked a Godfather, Godchild, you know. But instead of the Scotch and the Godfather, I threw that out, and of course put in some Uncle Nearest. I got the 1884 with us. A nice chocolate martini people always ask about, so did something like that, and then a nutty Irishman. So I kind of combined a few little things. Of course, what I had in my bar, and then just made some up. So
Wait.
we have the lovely. Can you? So nutty Irishman is Frangelico and Bailey. So and Bailey's I'm not take that back. Yeah, Frangelico and Bailey's. Yes. And so Frangelico is a hazelnut liqueur. I'm blanking out for a second. So Frangelico is a hazelnut liqueur. So to get the nuttiness, I did instead amaretto. And I did the Luxardo amaretto, which I really like. You know, most folks, know about the Disaronno, but I did the Luxardo amaretto. And so did all that. And of course, I came with the name, the Nutty Uncle. And then I was like, everybody's got a crazy uncle. We can sit here and tell stories all day. So I was like, I scratched it out. It was like, your Nutty Uncle. Actually, my wife scratched it out because this is her handwriting. Looks way better than mine. So she hooked that up for me. Thank you. How you doing, lovely? I love you, honey. Thank you, Solana. And then,
Jay, for a second, I thought you had your whole the day's meals and your cocktails for the family listed on the board on the honor board back there.
Right. Yeah, that's way too organized, bro.
It's not the menu for the day. If I come over to your house, I can't order off of the chalkboard.
Yeah, come on, bro. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? My wife gets down in the kitchen, which is part of the reason why I got these extra 20 pounds for COVID, brother. You know what I'm saying? This cheesecake ain't gonna help either, but we're gonna make it happen regardless. And then my wife did come up with a great idea in order to rim the glass. We just simply and Xander would love that. God dog it, Xander, you keep disappearing on me, man. So we simply did a garnish on the top on the rim of the glass. We took pretty much a cup of not a cup, about a tablespoon of sugar, and put it in a little small skillet frying pan, lit it up, burnt it, and then just pretty much put the cup on top. So this is just pretty much burned sugar on top.
Yeah, you're coming at me with your skill.
I'm trying to, man. You know what I'm saying? Once in a while, I try to impress y'all. You know, it's so hard to stay up with you awesome mixologists out there in these streets. By the way, shout out to Speedy. I see you on here, Speedy. What's up? Say that again.
So once I start competing with your 850 plays, then we'll be good.
Right. So I'm gonna start off. Just throw some ice up in that baby. And the thing is, pretty much, I said this, and it's on the board here where you can just pretty much. Well, I had it written on there where you can pretty much just build it on ice in a rocks glass. But I'm trying to impress you all. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna put the big cube in here already. Booyah! All right. So quick, simple, easy. As the recipe says, we're gonna do 3/4 of an ounce of Uncle Nearest 1884. What's the 3/4? Yeah. Then we're gonna do 3/4 of an ounce of Marie Brizard white cocoa. This is pretty much like chocolate liqueur, but white chocolate, baby. So we'll do 3/4 of an ounce of that. There we go. Then we're gonna do. Here comes the nutty part. We're gonna do another 3/4 of amaretto. All right, we getting good. All right, and last but not least, most people do Irish cream liqueur or do Bailey. That's what a lot of people are familiar with, of course. I like, for myself, I got hip to Five Farms at One Flew South, and this, man, like Bailey's is good, but this Five Farms is so freaking creamy, it's ridiculous. So this has been my new go-to when it comes to an Irish cream liqueur. And we're gonna do ounce and a half, ounce or ounce and a half. I do just a little bit more. So I got an ounce on there, but ounce to ounce and a half of the Five Farms. Creamy deliciousness. Again, what you all be used to with rocking out. I'll let you see the bottles too. That's the Five Farms, the Irish cream liqueur, Luxardo Amaretto. Look at us. Sitting there pumping all these other liqueurs. The white cocoa, Marie Brizard, and of course 1884. Big ups, Victoria. Let's swirl and twirl a little bit. That's all. And of course, ice in there dilutes it, cools it off.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Ooh. So after you have this for dessert. Yeah. Did I do that? I did it, Jonathan. Appreciate you, bro.
That looks good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cheers to y'all, man. Drink honorably, everybody. Put that on the
Cheers.
rim. Cheers.
Cheers, friends.
Oh boy. Yeah. So after tonight's show, I'm pretty much about to get that diabetes. I got that sugar. I got that sugar.
Yeah. We had a question for Jonathan about the nearest rice pudding cocktail. Will that be available next week to go?
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
All right. That will make Kate Jerkins extremely happy.
Oh, hey, Kate Jerkins. What's up, lady?
She said she needs that in their life right about now. So
Please come on
Yes. I'm trying to catch up on the comments right now because everybody. Thank you, Kate Jerkins, for coming to check us out. So a lot of people are checking out. The other ladies in the place. Tammy Lee is with North Carolina, South Carolina, has the Women of Whiskey doing something with them tonight with Sailor, who's with her, and also Victoria, who's with her. And so it's just all the fellas tonight. We try to do it. We have to have the women, or if not, this happens. All heck breaks loose. You know what I'm saying? So we hold on as well as possible. But I think we put together something good. But it's we managed to pull through. We had a lot of issues technically, but we gonna still make it happen. That's what happens when you got live TV. But it's been real nice and real sweet. So thank you, Kate, for popping in here. Do we have any other questions? And I'm trying to catch up on the comments too, because usually Haley or somebody could be in here too. So everybody dissed us, and we on our own tonight, fellas.
we can do what we want.
I guess Speedy has double doing 2 videos at once, so he's supporting all the people.
Yeah. He got both laptops like that, bro. He's going hard. Oh yeah. So my wife want to hear the instructions for how to do the half a cup of sugar and simmer.
Question for Jonathan and Xander, being professional bartenders. What do you miss the most about pre-COVID bartending versus post-COVID bartending?
The people.
Yeah, I agree.
That thing is like,
Sure.
I just I have a bar that I started working at before I worked at Uncle Near's, and they've been so short-staffed that I picked up 2 shifts in the last 2 weeks. And on that, I had 8 groups in a 5-hour shift last night.
Wow.
So,
you said the bar was short-staffed?
Yeah, because a lot of people have chosen to move on from the industry.
Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely going around, bro.
A lot of San Diegans are making their move to other industries that might have a little bit more stability.
Wow, what a huge move. Wow.
So
that's crazy, because usually you always know you can fall back on something in the service industry. That's like, your first day working, you can always start making money. So that's a huge paradigm shift, bro. That's crazy.
Like, we did dine-in for 3 weeks, and then we shut off dine-in, and then we were closed out for another month and a half. We re-enlisted dine-in again about a week ago at 25% capacity, and now I've heard rumors they might take it away again. So it's like we've been yo-yoed back and forth here down in SoCal. We're doing our best to kind of keep supporting on-premise people, the restaurants that are supporting us. And we're doing very good job at all the liquor stores because y'all really, really like our juice and can drink it at home. So.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
And Jonathan, for you said the people as well. You're still currently working as a bartender.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I do see, like, we're a very neighborhoody spot, so I do see a lot of our regulars. We do have outside patio dining. We're not allowed to do anything in yet in Alameda County, so I do still see people, but I mean, it's not the same as having them, come and sit at the bar and being able to chat with them and stuff like that. And obviously, we have we're running with a lot less staff than normal because we don't need to, and B, we got to keep costs low. So you're not able to engage as much as you normally would with the customers. So, but yeah, definitely, I agree that people are what I miss most. So,
yeah.
Right on.
Chef Jay, what would you with everything about to go into the fall? You got, of course, football season, a lot of homecomings and people doing stuff, and then you, of course, going into October, November, stuff like that. How do you see things working out at this point in time? With Thanksgiving, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you do a whole lot of meals and everything. But do you anticipate anything that's going to be going on for that, or you think things are going to still be rolling pretty good for at least the cheesecakes?
Well, it's funny that you asked me that. Last week I started getting orders for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I
Nice.
normally start early. Last year was bananas with the cheesecakes during Thanksgiving and Christmas. I don't even think I celebrated Thanksgiving and Christmas because I had so many orders.
You celebrated in your kitchen.
Yeah, I was pretty much in the kitchen all the time. You know, in addition to doing the traditional meals for families and stuff like that, cheesecake is just literally consuming every ounce of energy. But I love it. It was awesome. So I have a lot of repeat customers for this year. The quantities have doubled, and then I got some new customers as well. So I'll be launching a open order probably October 15th for the holiday season, so that people can go ahead and get those orders in. So I'm looking forward to being very busy during the holiday season.
Very good. And I know you don't do it all by yourself. So who normally helps you out in your kitchen, man? I know you got time for a shout out, bro.
Hey man, you know my number one fan, wifey, Mika. You know she got me. You know.
Yeah, man.
I'm straight in the kitchen, so she keeps me focused.
Yeah.
I gotta thank her for that. And then I got a support crew, you know, friends around me that are willing to actually do deliveries for me, pick up any supplies that I need. So I got a very big support system.
Yeah. So I know you work double time, man. I know you work doing contract and stuff, and then you also got the mobile chef business on the side, man. So big up to you for hustling, bro. I definitely have to mention that.
I got a question for Chef Jay. Where can I order online somewhere? How do I get one of your cheesecakes in San Francisco? Do I got to fly Jay out here to bring it to me or what?
We'll throw it on the box of dry ice.
I'm on Facebook and I'm also on Instagram. Just shoot me a message, and I can make sure that we can facilitate that for you as soon as possible.
Okay. All right, I got some catch-up work to do with these cheesecakes. I appreciate you, brother, for all of this.
All right, no problem.
And Chef Jay, give us on Facebook and on Instagram. Give it to me again. I know it's J_, but do it again. I'm gonna retype it.
Okay, so on Instagram it's TA_ the letter J_spot, and it's the J spot as well on Facebook.
Oh, I did it backwards. My bad. Y'all don't kill me. So it's THA then J. Tamika, you supposed to catch that lady. The J spot. I'm on it. Gotcha. _
Jonathan, I got one last question for you. What is the best day of the week for the good people to catch you at Chop Bars?
Oh my gosh, I'm here Sunday through Thursday. You can find me. We're open 12 to 8 most days, and then we're open 11. Actually, starting this weekend, 10:30 to 8 on the weekends for brunch. So you can definitely almost find me any day of the week.
All right, absolutely killer food. Thank you so much for jumping in and bringing us back to your childhood, man. That was so cool with the rice pudding.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't have nothing else sweet to offer y'all. I think I'm amazed and so surprised and like elated that we made it for 45 minutes, dude. That's pretty impressive because I was like, Lord have mercy. You know, we're gonna have to put this together hodgepodge with the technical difficulties we had and going on. But I mean, we pulled it off. Still a good show. Did everybody like it? We got right. And also too, I got so many people who always ask, like, you know, can you make, you know, dessert cocktails, or people have in their mind, you know, you can probably speak on that a little bit too, real quick, Xander, is that people have in their mind whiskey and they don't think the versatility of whiskey and cocktails. But I think whiskey probably one of the best spirits, man. What do you think about that?
Yeah, too often people just think of it as the most traditional, just old-fashioned whiskey with a rock and bitter. But you can do so many different things. Like classic highball is just whiskey and soda water with a bit of citrus peel, or even go dessert.
Right.
Like mine's really unconventional, but a classic Alexander is just a base spirit, cream, and then like a chocolate liqueur, a little nutmeg on top. And you can go even more like refreshing, like a high hat has grapefruit juice, cherry herring, and whiskey. And it's just like there's really good direction you can go. And so the spirit is basically infinitely variable. You can basically take your favorite cocktail and just create a different spirit and make it work.
Right on. We're gonna go around the horn real fast and everybody say their last shout out. Chef Jay, do me a favor and do it on mute, and I'm gonna do you last, my man, for sure. So, Gideon, what you got to say coming out of Michigan from Northern California?
Oh man, I just want to give a big shout out to all the people in California right now. Stay safe, keep hope, be good to one another, and take some time to have a drink and celebrate life. Slow down for a second, because if there's one thing that COVID has taught me, it is to be thankful for the things that we have and the people we have around us. And ain't nothing like slowing down with my family in a bottle of 1884. So shout out to all my people in California going through it right now.
All right. Cheers to that, baby. Yes, sir. Jonathan, Chop Bar, what you got, bro?
Chop Bar. I'm gonna have to do a shout out to my mom, right? I mean, she's the whole inspiration for this cocktail. So, yeah, I don't live. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't live as close anymore. I still get to see her, but yeah, talk about inspiration.
Amen. And Jonathan, are you from Oakland, by the way?
No, I was born in San Jose. I grew up in the Central Valley out here in Turlock. Lived in Seattle for a couple of years, and I've been in San Francisco for 12 now. So yeah.
Okay. Right on. Okay. Cool. Chef Jay, what's the word, man?
Hey, just want to say everybody stay safe. Like I said, I'm currently in California, so I feel you on that. Getting in as far as and here, staying safe, maintaining your distance, and just remember, whiskey matters.
Amen. That's real good. That's a good way to go out. Xander, what you got, man?
I just want to shout out to my local whiskey family. Like I've been in California for just over a year now, and I've been greeted with open arms. As soon as I started this job, I had about a month and a half before we started quarantine. So people have helped me out. I've gotten people bringing on cocktails, speakers. I have a fluff machine in the works. I have the ice cream, and people are excited about the brand, and they love my face behind it to help out here locally. Even though it's hard, but hey.
Right on. So, hey everybody, we want to always, as always, we want to thank you for your support, for the love you give to Uncle Nearest. It's the end of summer, and we're now going to September, and usually that's a quiet, or during the summer is a quiet time for whiskey. But I'm gonna have to say, man, we've been kicking some serious butt lately. Shout outs to everybody, the whole team you in. We love y'all and appreciate y'all. And I think everyone's been seeing the TV ads we got in all markets. The cool ad with "Do I Love You." Shout out to Keith Weaver. I got to keep messing with you, man. Keith Weaver with the voiceover on there. That's Fawn's husband with the cool melodious voice, and then Fawn's dad. That's his track. So an old Motown man. So that's really cool how it all comes together with the family. So if y'all see the ads, we were just on the CBS Morning Show this past Sunday. So y'all can YouTube Uncle Nearest and see all the cool stuff that comes up. And every Thursday, y'all, we are here on Must See Whiskey TV. First Thursday is always Cigar Mike, my man Cigar Mike. We've gone here with different cigar brands and doing our thing, having a nice smoke. And then on the second Thursday is Cooking with Cocktails, and a lot of times we've been doing that and hanging out with my man Chef Jannard. This show is a special one. We're doing desserts, so we got down with cocktails and desserts this time on this show, which was awesome. The third Thursday is usually that's with cocktails with the Lady Victoria. That's Victoria Edie Butler, who we said is our curator and the master blender for our small batch, the 1884, and also Nearest Green's great granddaughter. So we get on here and mix it up with her. And then the final Friday is the Whiskey Dad. So us ambassadors who are, of course, the ambassadors for Uncle Nearest, but we're also fathers, husbands, and all that other good stuff. So it's pretty much a wild time and just talking stuff on there. And then if it's the fifth Sunday, we just, make it up what the heck we're going to do. So, but either way, you got something going on Thursdays. It's been extremely engaging. Check us out on IG. Check us out on Facebook. And we have our own channel on YouTube, which is Pound the Rock. That's what we do. You keep pounding the rock till you get a crack in that sucker. And that's exactly what we've been doing It's been 3 years, y'all, and look what we've done in 3 years. Making history, baby. Woo. It's beautiful. So I appreciate you, Chef Jay, my man. I appreciate you. This cheesecake is bananas. I'm about to tear this thing up as soon as we get off camera. But you all make sure you stay on because we'll be backstage once we log off of this thing. So make sure everybody stays on. And then Gideon, thank you, man. Thank you for looking out from being from Northern California, being in Michigan, and still being on the podcast and bringing us Jonathan and Chop Bar. I appreciate you, man. That's one heck of a cocktail.
Hey,
yes,
Jay,
sir.
Big shout out to you for keeping this train running.
Oh, man.
And being the big personality that you are. Making us all look good.
I just do what I can, man. I'm used to being, in a house and just dealing with everything and managing what's going on. I got a wonderful wife who helps out tremendously. Y'all know that. We can't do it without our wives, flat out. Or the lady next to us, just like, here, what you need, baby? But give you that good push in the back. So shout out to our wives and my kids. So I'm used to dealing with crazy stuff. I was like, this is gonna work out. The fellas will come together. It'll come together. So it has. So thank God for that. Hallelujah. So I can't wait to catch back up with you, Sailor. But Xander, thanks for coming through, man, with that dope Oreo cocktail. I loved it. I'm gonna steal the recipe and I'm gonna mess with it because I'm an Oreo crackhead, bro. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. So that's gonna go down. Yeah, I didn't hear you.
I said I have a cup of Oreos I've been munching on this whole video.
Yeah, no doubt. Right. And Chef Jay, man, safe trip to you, brother. Hope to see you back here real soon. I know you're in Cali, so when you get back ATL, give me a shout. And big shout out to Tex for putting us together, man. So appreciate that. And peace and love to the whole Whiskey family. Check us out, y'all. Check us out on IG, Facebook, and like I said, our YouTube, Pound the Rock. So we will see y'all next Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Must See Whiskey TV. Peace and love to all my Whiskey family. Thank you. Shout out Xander, Gideon, Jonathan, Chef Jay. We love y'all, man. Peace out. We'll catch you next time.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Stay on. We going off live. Boom.